Hello, everybody, wherever you may be, from coast to coast and sea to shining sea. Welcome to the world's ham talk show. It's Ham Radio Live. Thank you so much for coming. Today is Sunday, September 6, 2021. Very happy Sunday to you wherever you are around the world. The end of UK Field Day. Hope it was a good one for you. Also, of course, Colorado QSO Party, Tennessee QSO Party. It's been a big week for contests. It really has. Want to welcome you to the show today. Going to be talking about a little ham radio niche that might be just near you that is a whole bunch of fun. I mean, seriously, SOTA. We're going to talk about that today. And away we go. Hello, everybody, wherever you may be. My name's Larry. My call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome to the Shack. It's great to see you. A very happy Sunday, 6th of September to you, wherever you are. First welcomes. Hello, Joe. Joe Conte. In fact, we've got a real neat video from near you that's coming up near Mount Baker for SOTA on the air. Hope you like it. Joe's call sign is Alpha Golf 7 X-Ray Hotel. Welcome to Ham Radio Live, Joe. It's good to see you. Kevin, good evening, all the way from Northern Ireland. Man, it's great to see you. You know what? I always appreciate when you come, Kev. Thank you for coming. You always make my day, mate. I hope the very best for you and your family. Also, Cliff Bolts from the state of Virginia. His call sign is Whiskey Delta 4 Oscar Bravo Papa. Osco? No? Starts with an O, right? Sorry, guys. Our whole mission is to help you get into ham radio. That's it. We really want to help you to get in because some people would love to, but they don't know where to start. That's the whole problem. The best way to start is to find a radio club, a national one, who can help you find a radio club near you so you can get licensed. That's the best way to do it. No matter which one of these you contact, just hit the contact us bar on it and they'll help you find a radio club near you. Then you contact the club, tell them you're interested in amateur radio, and then they will help hook you up with a radio club. First one up is the American Radio Relay League at www.arl.org. In Great Britain, the Radio Society of Great Britain, good mates there, www.rsgb.org. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. You know, you fly up on the screen, I see them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Radio Amateurs of Canada are here also to help you get licensed at www.rac.ca. Japan Amateur Radio League at www.jarl.org. And Australia's got the Wireless Institute of Australia at www.wia.org. If you'd like to email the show, have a question, maybe a question about products, antennas, and amplifiers, whatever. I get tons of questions about radios, lots of them, like which radio over which radio and which antenna over which antenna. It's just my opinion. And quite honestly, opinions are like, cups of coffee. Some are good, some are bad. But I'll do my best to help. And if I don't know the answer, I'll send you to someone who does. You can email me at cqhamradiolive@gmail.com to contact the show. If you'd like to help us, like Rod Bish did yesterday with a wonderful $25 donation. Rod, thank you for that. Man, that made my day. Thank you, Rod. You can help the channel by getting the word out about ham radio to help people get licensed on PayPal at proverbs356@me.com, or we have a Patreon page as well that people have donated to monthly, and that address is Ham Radio Live. Welcome to the show today. It's great to see you wherever you're coming from. Quick welcomes for folks who've just come in to say hello. My buddy John Hummel-Newell from Saskatchewan, Victor Echo 5, Juliet Hotel November. Also, Bob, my brother, courtesy of WIFI. Bob, I'm always happy to see you. Thanks for coming today. My buddy RL Productions from Northern Ireland is in the house. Thank you so much for coming to Northern Ireland. Man, this is a talk show format. It is. It's about ham radio. And we try and do it daily as best I can. It's hard to do that because of, the medical schedule that I'm under, but we do it the best we can. And I'm grateful when I see you come. It means a lot to me. So thank you. No ego here. I'm just here to help. And honestly, I have fun doing this, so it makes it nice. Joe McConney says, Alpha Golf 7 X-Ray Hotel. Baker still holds the record for deepest snow in the world. Look at this, 1,140 inches in one season. I'm not surprised. If you go up to North Washington, northwest Washington, above Seattle, Mount Baker's up in that area. It's just before the Canadian border. It is just like the Alps up there. It's gorgeous. So, yeah, I can imagine they get tons of snow up there. Patriot Canadian Ham has made my day, eh? That's nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. He says, Larry, I halfway through yesterday's show ordered a Zygu G90 radio on Friday. I don't have a shack, so I got to go mobile. That's great. And you're going to like this show then. You really will, my friend, because we're going to talk about Summits on the Air. And those are all portable radios. They are. We'll talk about those today. So I'm glad you made it. Sean, my mate from east of the Cascades in Oregon. Thanks, Sean. Alpha India, 7 Echo Quebec. Gosh, it's great to see you, Sean. I mean that very, very much. Nice to see you live show again. You honor me. Thank you, man. Simple dude. Patriot Canadian with a question. Was that a waste of money? If not, where do I get high quality feed line? You know, most ham radio stores in North America, like, where you're at, Gigaparts, DX Engineering, I really like ham radio outlet. They ship quick. And what's cool about HRO is you have tons of stores all over the country. And if they don't have it at one, they'll send it to you from the nearest store. You just order it online. Theirs is the one that you buy that's really good, that at least I have here that I love, is ABR 400. It's a variant of LMR 400 without paying the high price for it. So that's it. And as for the G90, Rod K7 LAP has one, and he loves his. He really does. So yeah, not bad. The main thing is have fun. That's the main thing. Enjoy yourselves, right? Don't forget, this is the final day to get yourself $10 off on anything at the ARL bookstore. You can find this discount code and use it and save $10. The discount code is Lima Bravo Delta 188025. Do that and you'll be good. Ham Radio News from RSGB, having a really cool convention on the 9th of September talking about SDRs. Also, our dear friend Ray Novak from ICOM is going to be a part of this. He's going to be talking about DXing without breaking the bank, like doing a DXpedition. Ray's going to be also here on the show in October to bring you that presentation he's doing for the RSGB. But what I would hope you would do is keep an eye on the RSGB website so you can see Ray live giving that presentation. It is going to be well worth your time. Don't forget, next weekend, Churches and Chapels on the Air is taking place in London and all of the UK, coming up at GMT starting at 10 a.m. It's going to end at 1600 local time, okay? For anyone intending to put a station on at their local church or chapel, make sure that permission is obtained and any COVID guidance is observed, okay? And if you want a list of the chapels on the air station, you can find it at wacral.org. Also, this year's International Air Ambulance Week takes place between now and the 12th of September. Now, the focus is on supporting and generating donations for flying medical services around the world. The event covers 2 weekends, giving amateurs a great chance to get involved and support the event. If you'd like more information on that, search Amateur Radio Air Ambulance Week on the internet. Cuba's still jamming on 40 out of South Florida, unfortunately. We're going to keep an eye on this because this started on July the 11th. Okay, now we're already to September 6th, and it continues. And what happens is when Cuba starts jamming, let's say, for example, a Cuba in, I don't know, let's say they're in Havana. Okay, they're in Havana, and they start transmitting out. They have people monitoring frequencies. If they hear someone from Cuba, they will jam right over the top of the frequency quickly. I've seen it happen once on 7.115. It's really sad. So the frequencies today out of South Florida being jammed: 7.105, 7.115, 7.158, 7.178, and 7.216 is a big one. S7 with 25 kilohertz of splatter. So that's what's going on. We got a trivia question for you today on this Sunday. A successful EME means Earth, Moon, Earth signal. Okay, so that signal travels approximately how many kilometers? Okay, so keep in mind with this question, we're not talking how far it is away to the moon. We're talking about how far it away, to make a transmit to the moon and back. Okay, is that number 400,000 kilometers? Is it approximately, so if you think it's 400,000, hit A. B, 160,000 kilometers, C, 800,000 kilometers, or D, 158,000 kilometers. Currently, Europe with 3, North America with 2 here in the month of September. Let's get into the ham radio forecast. Before we do, a special welcome to my dear friend Lewis out of Utah. Lewis, gosh, it's great to see you. Congratulations again on passing that general. And what Lewis did, and this is very important, I talk a lot to you guys about, taking the test, but then trying the next level. If anything, it tells you how close you are, right? And you might just pass. Lewis passed the general perfectly, no problem. Then he took the extra. He only missed it by 22%. Congratulations to you, Lewis. That's pretty good stuff. Let's get to the trivia question. We got people answering it. A successful EME, which is Earth Moon to Earth signal, travels approximately how many kilometers? Okay. First one in, UFO Dad with D. Lewis, I'm sorry, that one's wrong. This is, again, moon and back from Earth. Okay. RL Productions by Made out of North Ireland. B, 160 kilometers. 160,000, I should say. That's not correct. No. Joe McConney, Alpha Golf 7, X-Ray Hotel, guesses D, 158,000 kilometers. And no, that is incorrect. That leaves one, okay? And RL, bless your heart, from Northern Ireland. It's a random guess. That leaves one left, just one. Guess the one and get it right today. Our weather powered by ICOM. ICOM, for the love of ham radio. Here's your A1A. There are some bright spots, and this is a good forecast today. Solar flare activity doesn't look to be too bad. Solar flares over the last 3 days, pretty stable, so not too bad. K-index also down to K1. This is nice and quiet, so should have good conditions today. MUFs around the world. This is current. Alaska 15.02. Remember, less daylight up in the north now. Boulder, Colorado at 20.69. Out of Brazil, we got a 20.05. Ascension Island going into the dark at 22.06. Earlier, they were over 25 megs. Athens, Greece at 22.01. Darwin, Australia, 6.26, and Hermanus, South Africa, at 11.78. Current conditions out of Boulder, Colorado right now. Not really too bad. This might surprise you. Look at this. We've got an SFI of 90, and that means great calls. Look at the HF conditions at the bottom. You've got fair conditions down to 15 meters today. I don't know we're going to get to 15, but we'll see. A-index of 5, a K of 1. Good moon bounce today. Got good EME degrees, so that's fantastic. Your ham radio forecast powered by ICOM. ICOM, for the love of ham and shortwave radio. Don't think shortwave? Look at the R8600. It's top 5 on Sherwood's list. Now, Sherwood's list, tons of ham radios, right? But ICOM's got a receiver at top 5 with the R8600. Don't knock them out of shortwave as well. Daytime ham radio bands open today. Voice 20 and 17, Northern Hemisphere. You might get 15. It'll be spotty. And there's always a chance for 10-meter E-skip, but I don't think so today. MUFs around the world over the last 4 hours, and I do check hourly before doing the show. Just don't support that. Northern Hemisphere, that's it. Okay, equatorial latitude. So you're somewhere between the tropics, all right? You get 20, 17, 15, and 12. Southern Hemisphere today, 20, 17, 15, 12 possible. Data throughout the world, 30 through 10. Nighttime ham bands tonight, 160, 80, 75, 60, 40, 30. Your best DX on 20 meters tonight, absolutely the top. It'll be 100% chance of 20 meters open until about 60 minutes after sunset. I listened last night about 90 minutes after sunset, still picking up stations from the South Pacific out of the U.S. So that's pretty good. Might work you longer. Shortwave bands today, 31, 25, 22, and 19. Your shortwave nighttime today, 120, 90, 75, 60, 49, 41, 31, 25, 22, and a 100% chance of 19 open until about 60 minutes after sunset. But keep in mind, on 19 right now, the signals have really gotten weak because we just don't have enough charge to the ionosphere because the days are shorter up here in the Northern Hemisphere. All right. Welcome to the show today. We talk about things here that are ham radio related or shortwave related, right? So when we talk about different things, we talk about different ways to work ham radio. One of the things we haven't covered is SOTA. That's Summits on the Air. This is a great way for you to get your ham radio and make great calls and get in pileups. I'm serious, get in real pileups because people love to work Summits on the Air. Even if you've got, say, for example, a 7300 or a 991A or even an FTDX 10, you can take it for a summit on the air. Buy one of these, and what I would recommend is if you want the solar panels, you could do it. It's just more expensive that way. Just buy the wall charger, the wall wart charger to keep it charged. This is the BioNO Power 1220A, all right? This will give you 20 amps max coverage, all right? It worked really well for me in Hawaii on both the 7300 and the FTDX 10 for more than 5 hours at 100 watts. So you just hook this up. to your radio, and then you're working wherever you want to work. Top of a mountain, top of a hill. It's a great way to power your radio. There's other ways to do it too. All right. There is something like the ICOM IC705. This thing is so hot in ham radio right now. It has a built-in battery, it's rechargeable. You can use it at 5 watts. If it's powered with a more powerful battery or on a wall wart of some sort, 10 watts. Works fantastic. We're going to show somebody using Yaesu product today on that, but we'll get to that in just a moment. Let's get back to the review question because we've got an answer finally. A successful EME, which means Earth-Moon-Earth signal, travels approximately how many kilometers? All right. Sean, Alpha India 7, Echo Quebec, guess C. Doug got it. You got it right, Sean. It is C. It travels over 800,000 kilometers. That's correct. Now, again, keep in mind, it's Earth to the moon and back. 800,000 kilometers. Congratulations to Sean for getting it right. So now we have a tie. North America and Europe both with 3. That's pretty darn good. Nice to see you. Hi, Addie. Good to see you. I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. I don't mean to. Addie Manning is here from the UK. This is an honor. Truly, thank you for coming. Call sign Mike 0 Union Charlie Kilo. Thank you for coming to Ham Radio Live. I mean that sincerely. This is a big deal to me. Thank you for coming. Gunter is here from Germany, and we are always honored to have Gunter here. We haven't done this for a while, so let's do it. Why not? Okay. From the German frontier, he's a great DXer. Works all night long in the field right now, and he deserves a lot of credit for it. His call sign, Delta Kilo 5, Oscar November Victor. He's from Germany, and he works a ton of DX. Welcome, Gunter, to the show. Thank you for coming, my friend. It's always an honor to have you here. Thanks, buddy. I did that just for you today. Thanks for coming, G-Man. Gunter works hard. 7,200. He picks it up in a trailer. He totes it up on his bicycle, and he goes up hills, and he does work summits on the air. He really does. And he can tell you the amount of calls you make from elevation is incredibly better than from a lower elevation. Man, height is might. Yesterday we talked about, antennas, most important part of your ham shack. And I thought I made it real clear, but there's always people that criticize how you say things, and I guess they don't follow along very closely. So let me just repeat what I said. An antenna, if it's a directional, you're going to put high, right? That's why I suggested the W8IO tower, because that'll get you up on your roof, between 4 and 10 feet higher. If your roof is 25 feet tall, then you're up about 35 feet. That's great for 20. You can also work 40-meter DX with it. If you've got a wire antenna, keep it high, at least 40 feet or more, and make sure the whole thing is that high if you can. You'll do great. It's when you get your antennas lower that you have a problem. So height is might, always in ham radio. All right, so let's get to it. We're going to talk about summits on the air. And this is a mate of mine from the Northwest. We're going to talk about working Mount Baker, which is a very, very high mountain that's in Northwest Washington. Take a look. This is Summits on the Air.
I haven't done any SOTA videos for a while. It starts to feel like one SOTA trip video looks like the next SOTA trip video. But I wanted to document today, if nothing else for myself. It's such a incredibly rare opportunity because it's so late in the season. It's October 19th and I'm headed to a 6-point peak here, Park Butte Lookout, and in Washington a peak like this should long be covered in snow by now, but we've just had a stretch of really nice dry weather here in October, and what little snow we did get in the mountains melted off. So really appreciating today what a treasure it is to be able to get out and enjoy this late in the season. It'll make the long winter a little more bearable. So I'm really just going to soak in today and enjoy every little bit, not be in a rush, take lots of pictures, and just enjoy every minute of it. So here we go. Trail comes out of wooded switchback hill that we just climbed and breaks out into this meadow, Schreiber's Meadows, where you start to get a glimpse of Mount Baker and perfectly clear blue day. It's a weekday and all the kids are busy with school today, but sure have enjoyed a lot of good SOTA hikes lately with the kids. Katie's the one that's taken the biggest liking to it, And we've recently did Dock Butte, which is not very far from here, and she really enjoyed getting on shortwave frequencies and making a bunch of contacts. So that's exciting to share with her.
And that's his daughter.
Kilo India 7 Hotel Charlie X-ray calling CQ and listening.
Look at that view.
Here we should have our first look. Yep, there it is. Park Butte Lookout. That rocky bluff there. And a little lookout tower on top of it. That's where we're headed. We are getting dangerously close here to the lookout tower. Summit to summit. Woohoo! Second summit to summit. Okay, 9 p.m. Another summit to summit. Awesome. Awesome. Third summit to summit. Here's the lookout. All kind of battened down.
All right, the rest of it basically talks about the lookout tower building that they have. It's kind of like a a rest area that you can sleep up on top of the mountain. Pretty cool. I'll have the description to his video and his channel below. Please subscribe. I mean, that's a good thing. Anything ham radio related, let's help our fellow hams. Thank you for the video. I appreciate that. Now, you don't have to be wealthy to do this, and you really don't have to have a very big expensive antenna. The key is you're already at elevation. So your takeoff angle's brilliant. We're going to take a look at a video now from Arizona that really shows how amazing Summit on the Air is. And he's doing both a Summit on the Air and a Park on the Air. There are people that look for these on the radio when they're, scanning frequencies, and they want to work them because you're going to win awards for that. Let's take a look at all the way down to the Sedona, Arizona area at this amazing ham who's working this rig right here. This is the Yaesu FT817. Now, the interesting thing about the Yaesu 817, it's actually battery operated. You can put, AA batteries in this thing, and it works for a while. Now, this is something he's using, and he does it to the best of his ability. Let's take a look at this amazing video from one of the most beautiful places in the United States, Sedona, Arizona. Okay, he's going to work both CW, which is Morse code for new hams. He's also going to work sideband, which is microphone. At the end of this, listen, just watch how many calls he makes from this beautiful location in Arizona.
CQ, CQ, CQ SOTA, CQ POTA, CQ, CQ, CQ SOTA, CQ POTA. This is November Juliet 7 Victor, Norway, Japan 7 Victoria, calling CQ for summits on the air and parks on the air.
Kilo November 3 Yankee.
Kilo November 3 Yankee 59.
Yeah, I got you, but as soon as you're ready to give my signal report, you faded out. Come back again, please.
Yeah, roger that. Kilo November 3 Yankee, you are 595959, over.
You said 59?
Roger, roger, QSL.
Okay, I've only got you about a 3-3 here in Virginia, and that's in the clear. But, hey, thanks for another summit and park. 73. This is Kilo November 3 Yankee.
Yeah, thank you so much. 73, November Juliet, 7 Victor, QRZ.
CQ Soda, CQ Poda. CQ Soda, CQ Poda. November Juliet. On the air and Fox on the air. Over. Kilo Hotel 7 Foxtrot Charlie.
Kilo Hotel 7 Foxtrot, come again. QSL, Kilo Hotel 7 Foxtrot Charlie, you are going to be a 5x5, 5x5, over. QSL, thank you for the 5-4, 73. Victor, NJ7V, calling CQ for Summits on the Air and Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Whiskey 7 Hotel Oscar. Whiskey Bravo November.
Whiskey 7 Hotel Oscar, you are 5-9, over.
Roger. You're right at 55, 5-5 up here in Oregon, over.
Roger, thank you for the 5-5 in Oregon, 73.
Foxtrot 4, Whiskey Bravo November.
Foxtrot 4, Whiskey Bravo November, you are 5-5, 55, over.
Roger, good morning, thank you. You're speaking 5-5 QSB, 5-5 QSB, Roger.
Roger, QSL, thank you, 73.
QSL, thanks for contact,
Summit to summit, go ahead. Summit to summit, go ahead. Summit to summit, go ahead. Roger, Kilo 4 Alpha Echo on Whiskey 4 Charlie Mike 060. This is November Juliet 7 Victor NJ7V on Whiskey 7 Alpha stroke Charlie Sierra 062. Charlie Sierra 062. You are a 5x5, 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 over. QSL, Roger, thank you for the S to S, thank you, 73.
Again, we're looking at a SOTA, which is Summits on the Air, and POTA, which is Parks on the Air activation being done from the Sedona, Arizona area. And what he's doing is he's working mixed bands. He's doing both CW and he's doing SSB, so mixed mode. Amazing work that you could do yourself if you have maybe a mountain or some sort of a high hill that's near you similar to what Gunter, DK5ONV, does. He makes calls all over the world with his rig from just going up high with it so it has a better elevation to take off from.
Kilo 5, Delta Echo Zulu.
Kilo 5 Delta Echo Zulu, you are 5757.
Roger, Charlie. You're about 5 by 5 near Albuquerque, over.
Okay, yeah, thank you for Albuquerque's in the 5-5. Appreciate you coming back to me. 73, how was your activation yesterday, by the way?
Oh, man, we had beautiful weather. So, have you got the paddles going yet?
I have all the parts, and I just need to I just need to find enough time to be home to build it. But it's just sitting there waiting to get built. Yep.
All right, Roger. 73 is good luck, and we'll let you get some more. Kilo 5 Delta Echo Zulu.
Okay, catch you later. 73 November Juliet 7 Victor QRZ.
NJ7V from Whiskey Bravo 7 Uniform Lima Delta.
Whiskey Bravo 7 Uniform Lima Delta. You are 5757. Over.
QS Alpha 57. You're 5353 into the Salt Lake area. Have fun.
Okay, Roger that. Thank you for the contact. 73.
73.
November Juliet 7 Victor NJ7V. Parks on the air. Summits on the air. QRZ.
Kilo 6 Quebec Charlie Bravo.
Kilo 6 Quebec Charlie Bravo. You are 5959. Over.
That's when TSB came in there again. My second report again.
5959 59. Over.
Copy to 59. You're 52.
QSL. Thank you. 73.
73.
Kilo 6 Echo Lima. Kilo 6 Echo Lima. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. Over.
Thank you. You're 5 and 353, and I need you. I need you on the second band because I'm going for the 1,000 QSO award that Fred is offering. Okay.
Okay, Roger. Is this so? You got me on 10 megahertz and 7 megahertz. Is that enough?
Well, you fade it out.
So you got the 2 bands already? Are you good to go?
You said can I copy, and then I need to get the rest.
Okay, just wondering if you have everything you need. Are you good to go?
Okay, yeah, I got you on Charlie 0062, and I'm still on 298.
Roger. Thank you. 73.
Okay, bye.
There you go. Isn't that fantastic? 63 QSOs by just taking a trail and walking to the top. That's fantastic. And that's what Summits on the Air can do. They really can help you get into a pileup where everyone's trying to work you. And that's pretty special. Thank you very much for the great video. I appreciate it. We'll have a description for the whole video and his channel below. And please subscribe, all right? It's really important. I want to pay a special welcome, Jonathan Contner, first time to the channel today. Jonathan, welcome to Ham Radio Live. It's truly my honor to meet you today. Thanks for coming. Gunter mentioned about testing his new LDG Pro 2 antenna tuner today. It's 200 watts. This is it right here. This is the LDG Pro 2, and it's a fantastic antenna tuner. And you can find these at reasonable prices used. It's a very good antenna tuner. Works great for 200-watt radios. So Gunter, nice purchase on the LDG. Good stuff. All right, that's it for today's show. You know, I appreciate y'all coming from wherever you're coming from around the world. And I don't look lightly on that. I always appreciate you coming. It means a lot because I do this for fun. That's the honest truth. Who comes to YouTube to create a show like this for fun? It's because you're the stars. You guys come, you guys make some great comments, and you're part of the show. That's the reason why. So again, Addie, thank you for coming. It's truly my pleasure and honor to meet you. Kevin from Northern Ireland, thank you for being here. Lewis in Utah, thank you for coming. And I just want to thank all of you. Gunter in Germany. Wow, we've got... Joe McConaughey up in Washington State. And he talked about the first video, which was up near Mount Baker. That's literally in his backyard. So that's where he lives in Washington State. It's a beautiful area. And a guy that does a ton of POTA activations, which is known as Parks on the Air, is Sean, Alpha India 7 Echo Quebec. he usually goes on his weekends to activate new parks on the air. Now, you might be, if you're new to ham radio, you might be wondering, what does it mean to activate a new park? Well, it simply means you bring your radio to like a national or a state park, you set it up, and you start making calls. You have just activated the park. And there are tons of chasers out there who would love to work you. And the whole part that you need to understand, if you're new or would like to get into ham radio, is you need to contact a radio club near you to help you get an amateur radio. Try, for example, the Radio Amateurs of Canada at www.rac.ca. They'll help you find a radio club nearby, even if you're not in the country of Canada. Just hit the Contact Us bar, explain where you're at, and they'll do the research and find a radio club that's near you. Okay? Don't forget, Ray Novak is going to be here in October talking about cheap de-expeditions, where you can be the person people are trying to contact. Ray also is going to be part of the RSUB convention on Saturday, the 9th of October. He's going to be doing a great presentation on de-expeditions that don't break the bank. And that's going to be on the RSUB website, where you can actually watch for free, see the presentation. If you miss it, he'll do the same kind of presentation here, as well as answer your questions regarding all things ICOM. By the way, personally, just got to share this because I'm excited. Finally, the 7610 is coming. I've had a picture in my shack for 2 years. It's the ICOM promotional picture for this very radio. I've never had one. I am like a kid in a candy store waiting for it to arrive. My goodness. Thanks to Whiskey 5 Delta X-Ray Echo for sending this to me. Wow. I'm telling you, I am so grateful to have that opportunity to have this radio finally. So we'll be testing it out from stem to stern. We'll test it and show you exactly how it works, and we'll have some fun with it. That's the main point of ham radio. By the way, speaking of, we're also going to be doing some work to the next show, at least the next show. I hope so. It's going to be on the MFJ 424. Excuse me. What is it? Sorry. I'm going to say it wrong, right? 464. Sorry. I knew I'd do it wrong. Sorry. Had a chance. Nah, missed it. There it is. So the MFJ 464, this is a CW reader and encoder. So you can both not only send CW, but you can decode it as well. So if you're not good at Morse code yet, you can use this device to hear it and decode it. And then it has a keyboard out jack in the back of it. So you just type your answer and then send it. It's brilliant. This thing we'll talk about in the next show, and we're looking very much forward to bringing that to you because, you know, it's pretty cool to have the opportunity to show new products. And while that's not a brand new product, at least it's something we haven't covered. And that's for CW folks like myself who want to learn CW. Also, we're going to talk about dummy loads. We haven't talked dummy loads at all in over a year. I have the MFJ 265, this 2,500 watt dry dummy load. Dry dummy load. And it's basically all set up, tells you on the top how long you can go key down. It's 2,500 watts. We'll talk about that, why you use it, how it works, all of that coming up in the future on the show. Thank you for coming. I appreciate seeing you today. Happy Sunday. Monday, if you're, to the west of the international date line. Thank you for coming. Yesterday, we did do a sign up for North Korea. Remember? We're going to give the South Koreans a chance to have an answer too. This is a sign up from South Korea now to end our show. My name's Larry. My call sign is Kilo 7 Hotel November. God bless you wherever you may be. And thanks for watching Ham Radio Live. Goodbye, everybody.